Hello. Heyo. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. Hey guys. You know what? I'm just gonna get started on the video because I've been trying to make an intro video like 10 times and it's not sounding good at all. So, first things first. Micaiah is 3 months old right now, and I've noticed, or not noticed, but I've realized that I have not done a meet baby Micaiah video or a labor and delivery video story thing, majigga thing, yeah, okay. So, that's what we're about to do. So, to tell this story, it starts literally the day before. So, May 21st. You know, I'm 39 weeks pregnant, whatever. Me, Yon, and Ashley decided that we want to walk down the street to Miranchito. That is a good 2 hours walk from us. And did I walk it? No. I rode a whipstick, okay? You know what a whipstick is? It's those skateboards with 2 wheels, one in the front and one in the back. So imagine driving down the street and you see this 9-month pregnant woman on a skateboard, a ripstick. Okay. Yes, y'all. That was me. Anyways, so we go down the street. I'm riding, whatever, feeling real good about myself, you know, happy. And I get to Minachito and I order, hold on guys. My eye keeps watering. But we get to Minachito and I order their nacho fries. So good, guys. So good. And I ordered a large pineapple juice. And if you haven't heard, I've read somewhere on Google, because Google is my best friend, but I read on Google that pineapple juice is really good for starting contractions. So I got a large. And I drank all of that. And I ate all of my french fries. Sadly, you know, when you go somewhere, you kind of forget that you got to go back home. So I didn't ride my ripstick back home. I walked back home, guys, and it was torture. We get back home. I relax. Yon goes upstairs and watches a movie. You know, the day's going on. The regular day. I start having minor contractions here and there, whatever. And then Yon goes home. And I'm like, you know, if anything happens, like, I'll just call you and I'll text you. Guys, my contractions started at midnight, okay? They were, you know, they felt like menstrual cycle cramps or whatever. That's what it felt like. And they were on and off. I did the contraction counter, and they were roughly like 15 minutes apart, probably lasting like 30 seconds or so. And I wanted to wait till they were like 2 minutes apart before I actually called the hospital and went anywhere, or even called Yon for that matter, because if you guys don't know, me and Yon do not live with each other. So yeah, I'm texting Yon like throughout the night. I'm sending him pictures of the contraction counter sheet, and he's like, oh my gosh, I need to go take a shower. I need to go do this. I'm going to be down there in an hour. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, boy, stay home. Like, no, stay home. I will call you when I want you to come. And let me tell you, the hardest thing is staying calm. Like, I mean, I was calm, but not getting irritated was hard for me because I'm like, God, like, just listen to me. I think my contractions got real bad, not real bad, but they kind of got really uncomfortable around 5 a.m. until I woke up my mom. And I was like, Mom, like, I think I'm going into labor because I've been cramping like all night long, haven't been able to sleep at all. And she's like, okay, well, let's just, you know, wait it out some more and wait till you get to like, 2 minutes apart, and they're like almost a minute long. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna go take a shower. And Jan's still texting me. I'm like, Mom, can you talk to Jan for me, please? Can you just tell him that everything's fine and we'll call him when we're ready? That's what we're gonna do. So she did that for me, guys. It took me forever to take a shower. Like, I can't even explain the pain, because I just know when I felt like the cramping sensation, like a contraction, I would get on the floor. Literally, I was sitting on the floor in the fetus position. Oh yeah. So I'm in the shower. It's good. Then I get a cramp or contraction. I keep saying cramps. A contraction. And then I double over. Like, oh my gosh. Like, you're like about to puke and you're so, oh. Yeah, that was me in the shower. My shower took roughly maybe like an hour. And that whole hour was probably me kneeling down. But then it came time to actually put on lotion. Guys, I couldn't even put on lotion. Like, it was hard. Like, I literally was just sitting on the floor, butt naked. Like, I was sitting on the floor, butt naked. And, my mom comes in and she's just staring at me like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, wait for everything to pass, which even took even longer. And I think we went to the hospital probably around 9-ish, and we called Jan when I was about to go to the hospital. So around 9 a.m. we went to the hospital, and I already checked in. I pre-checked in. So all I had to do, I didn't have to sit down and sign any paperwork. All I did was just type my name into the computer. It went in the back. Donezo. That was it. So I get inside of there, and the nurse is like, okay, well, we're going to check you. And I'm like, okay. Guys, I was already 5 centimeters when we got there. Okay. Only needed 5 more centimeters to go. Don't know why I have this comb in my hand. Might as well fix my hair. So I'm already 5 centimeters when we get there. And literally Jan shows up like 30 minutes later, which is crazy because he lives like an hour and a half away from me. He must have been speeding. But he shows up, and at that time Ashley was in the room with me, and they only allow one person in the waiting would you call it a waiting room? I guess. I mean, it's not the lobby, but it's in like a waiting room while you're waiting for a room. So while we were in there, and he switched with Ashley, and he just stayed with me there. And then I got my own room. Now, I wanted to do like this really cute like labor and delivery video that I've seen and stuff, and that was just not the case, guys. Like, I don't want nobody putting a camera in my face. If they did, they were getting kicked out. So once we got our own room, they checked me again, and I was 7 centimeters. And it's still like the pain wasn't as unbearable. Like, I was crying. Like, even the lady was like, you're taking this really good. And I'm like, trust me, I'm in a lot of pain. I think it's when I got to like that 8 to 10 centimeter stretch. That was just the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life. Side note, no, I did not get an epidural. I told myself that I didn't want an epidural because the thought of getting a needle stuck in my back scared me more than actually going through labor. Honestly, truly. And when I told people that, they said I was crazy. No. But if you are somebody that got the epidural, I am not hating it. Kudos to you. Just me personally, I would not have been able to do it. So by the 8 to 10 centimeter stretch, I am making that noise, the humming noise, and crying crocodile tears, guys. That was me. Jan's like, babe, just hold my hand. Like, I don't want to hold your hand. I want to strangle you. So I'm literally like holding him, bear hugging him around his neck like this. I'm like, and crying. Literally, he said it felt like I was about to snap his neck in half. I believe him when he says that, because I really was squeezing really hard. It's okay though. But yeah, Jan was like, they kept asking me like, are you sure you don't want the epidural? And I'm like, I don't want it. They're like, do you want the medicine that goes into the IV? And I'm like, no, I don't want it. And then Jan was like, just give it to her, because I think Jan was tired of me squeezing his neck, honestly, truly. And I think he was tired of listening to me cry. It's hard, okay? But they're like, okay, you know what? Let's just check you one more time. If it sounds like my voice is starting to go away a little bit, it's because it is. Because of my myasthenia gravis, when I get excited about something and I start talking a lot, my voice goes away. Or if I start straining my voice goes away. So if I start sounding weird, that's why. Back to the story though. So they checked me one last time. They're like, oh yeah, she's 10 centimeters. We're just gonna go ahead and push now. I'm like, great. Now, my original birthing plan, I didn't want anybody in the room with me except for just me and Jan, the nurses and the doctor and whoever else needs to be in the room. But Jan was there, my mom was in the room, my oldest sister was in the room, the doctor, my nurse, some other lady came in, and then there was like 3 guys in there. I'm like, dude, I need all of y'all in here? But honestly, truly, you don't even think about all the people being there. Don't even think about it. So I pushed for a good hour or so. Yeah, I think I pushed for like a good hour. And yeah, Micaiah was born at 13:13 p.m. My advice to any new moms out there is to always go with your birthing plan, because you know your body better than anybody else. So who are they to tell you what you can and cannot do? Yes, they said that since I have myasthenia gravis, that A, I will need assistance, meaning I would have to get Micaiah vacuumed out of me. Or B, I would need an epidural. Actually, they said epidural was mandatory for me. And I said, no thank you, sir. So just always go with your gut feeling. You know what your body can and cannot do. And just don't let anybody discourage you from doing what you want. So yeah, guys, that's the video. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this video up. Just the way that my health was set up at the moment is just, yeah, it wouldn't have been possible at all. If you've seen my last video that I did probably like a week or 2 ago of me in the hospital, I'm still recovering from that. And yesterday I did have an infusion. So, and on top of having the infusion, it's a new infusion because apparently they had a shortage of my, IVIG, because I get a special kind because the Gamma gives me a reaction, so I had a different one, and that one they ran out of, so they gave me a new one. And so we're just keeping a close eye on me just to make sure I don't have any weird flare-ups or stuff. Oh my god, do you hear my voice right now? Yeah. So I'm hoping that goes away. I have no idea what time it is. It's probably time for me to take my 2nd round of medication. Look who woke up from their nap. Micaiah. He's still a little half asleep, but here's Bubba, my little buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Bye, guys. But yeah, guys, I will catch y'all in the next video. I think I'm going to do a medical update for y'all in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Bye.